Hey everybody, welcome to Outdoor Inspirations. Today in this video we're going to show you how to get from this into this. So let's get started. Oh, this is awesome, isn't it? This is our new barbecue island that we just built. No, not at all. We're gonna have a killer island over here, a big husky stone kitchen island with a commercial grade barbecue, double doors underneath for good storage underneath this, and we're packing it in. This is all about a small area. How can we get wow and excitement and, you know, the homeowner to feel cozy and a place to relax? So we wanted to put all these nice elements into this patio so they can, you know, enjoy seating with entertainment. You can cook, you're really close to your deck, it's really close. So that's the thing about barbecuing. You don't want your grill way out. You want to pack it where you're gonna most likely have the least amount of steps, because you got to keep cooking those steaks. We need those steaks. They're going to be digging this area out for a patio. Typically you want to dig down at least 6 inches, removing that subsoil to provide enough room for your gravels and compaction and build up to our pavers, which we chose a Teco block. It's a blue 60 style, which is really awesome. It's got different shapes and it's a little bit larger scale, so we're going larger, a little bit larger, and that will show up better. It's a little bit more prominent. And then as we go further down this patio, we wanted to extend the seating. You know, they'll probably have some chairs and whatnot to sit in, but we also wanted to extend the area of seating with a retaining wall slash seating wall. We're maximizing what we have to gain the most benefit. So we designed in a nice seating wall that's going to be covered in stone to mimic the barbecue. So we're tying in. We're starting to tie in the elements. All right, now we're at a stage where we're getting ready to put in the pavers. We're very close. So as you can see down here, we have a very thick layer of base material, which is the main aggregate, which in this case is crush and run. And you want to use a minimal amount of 4 inches for patio. Driveways, you're going to use more. So minimal 4 inches of this material compacted down. And we've got plenty more than that. And then underneath that, of course, they dug out and you have your base material of clay. And if your clay happens to be really wet, in a wet area, you're going to want to, of course, tamp that, but also put a heavy geogrid fabric down that'll shore up the wetness and the giveness of that. So there's some other tricks to properly have a stable base. It's all about a very stable base. So the next phase is going to be putting in the screenings on top, and we'll have a 1-inch layer of screenings, and that's where the pavers will nestle into that nice soft 1-inch layer, and then the screenings will kind of come up through the pavers on that bottom third of the paver and lock it in. The concrete block has been assembled for the seat wall. And so, you know, you can imagine having a nice capstone for people to sit down. And then over here at the barbecue island, we've gotten that framed in, roughed in. And so we'll come back after we get it, the measurements in the final grill. We're going to start cutting out with a cut saw for your double doors that are going to go here in the middle. And then of course we'll have a grill to place on top. We are recycling some granite, so we're going to be special cutting some reclaimed granite pieces to put on either side of the grill, which will be really nice added feature because it's kind of a really nice color. So that's kind of where we're at now. We're just ready for the paver stage. All right, so we got Juan's working on the border element, which is that accent piece that's going to go around the whole perimeter of the patio. And to kind of go and be proactive with the lighting that we're going to add to the patio, Juan's running a 12-2 wire already along as he does the border. And we're going to be pulling wire and recessing fixtures in. He's looping the wire out so we can come back, take one of these pavers, do our core drilling, and then pull that wire through and then add that last paver to finish off that border set. And here is the new patio space. You know, we started with a really nice concept design that we sent to the clients so they could pick and choose colors, textures. We got the feel of their sense of style and showed them some wonderful color that they could add for plantings. You know, as you come down the deck, first thing you see, we added this wonderful glazed pot planter with a blue spruce in it to give them a warm comfort as they come down immediately. And you see right away these wonderful in-grade flush mount core drill lights that we put into the pavers during construction. And that's definitely a little bit tricky because you have to run wire all under this paver system. Of course, the wonderful barbecue grill with recycled granite, and we put in this wonderful man-made ledge stone that matches the seat wall. And so that seat wall complements the space. Plenty of seating can be had here by guests, as well as furniture that they've added. And you know, we have some nice evergreen screening started. You know, it's going to grow bigger and larger over time. One thing we added for some color, we put in these really beautiful fire and ice hydrangea. And the fire and ice hydrangea is going to get relatively big and bulky so it can come up above this retaining wall. There's a little piece showing right there, but as it grows over time, it's going to fill up a couple feet at least over the seat wall to give them some nice color as they sit and relax here. Looking further, oh, talk about fire and ice. Well, this is a fire and water boulder feature. So as you sit on this seat wall here, guests can enjoy and hear, not only see but hear the elements of life, you know, fire and water. And then we have some more elegant lighting to light up some more landscape components. That's a beautiful Japanese maple that gets wonderful and burgundy foliage in the summer. And we've got some chorus ogon we chose around the fire feature, as well as some verbena, as well as some purple coneflower that have now gone out of season relatively not too long ago. And we got a fire chief arborvitae hanging out there with some lime nandina and some wonderful catnip and other perennials that we've added. This one's really neat. This is your jasmine snow and summer. So that's a really wonderful ground cover when you limit it on space, and that just fills that nice little entry point really nice. They're going to add a big ledge stone. We went ahead and did some metal edging, and we're going to add a ledge stone as people come in and out of the patio. But if you look, you know, it's not a big patio, and it doesn't have to be huge. You know, patios don't have to be huge to be wonderful and have plenty of space to entertain, unwind, wine and dine, talk about your day, kiss your better half. And we wanted to show you that. If you guys have any comments, please put them below. You know, give us your inspiration. What do you like to do outdoors? We'd love to hear from you. And as always, all things grow with love, and we'll see you in the next video.